Hello ladies and welcome back to a new video. My name is Urania and I'm a certified life coach for women. I help women connect more to their feminine side, feel more confident, and at the same time work on their personal goals. If you've always wanted to work with a life coach and you want to know more about my signature program, I highly recommend that you book a free discovery call with me. The link to book your free discovery call with me is in the description box below. In today's video, we are talking about self-worth and feeling deserving. How can you truly start feeling deserving and worthy as a woman? We're going to look at what self-worth really is and how you can boost your self-worth. Ladies, I would say let's get straight into today's video. So what is self-worth? Well, self-worth is all about the value or the worth that we place on ourselves as women. It is that belief and inner knowing that we are valuable, just as we are right now. It also means that we are worthy of love, respect, and of our true heart's desires. It's also good to understand that our self-worth is not connected to external factors, such as our achievements in career or education, or our social status. So your self-worth is supposed to be the same in every situation. Let's look at love, for example, romantic love. Even if you are single or if you are married or in a committed relationship, in both situations, you need to feel worthy of love. You need to feel deserving of it. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or if you're not in a relationship. I think this is such an important thing for us to realize as women, that our self-worth should not be determined on external factors. We determine our self-worth. We determine how valuable we are, no one else. So now we're going into a couple of things that you can do to really boost your self-worth and really feel deserving as a woman. Let's start with point number one. Number one, identify your limiting beliefs. You want to take some time so you can reflect on the negative beliefs or the negative thoughts that you have about yourself. So what are some of your limiting beliefs? Do you feel that you are not intelligent enough and that's why you cannot get the job that you want? Do you feel you are not good when it comes to handling money and for that reason you don't always have enough money? Or do you feel that you are not lovable? You're not able to attract love to you, and that's why you're not able to have the relationship that you want. What are some of the things that you believe about yourself that are negative and that are not supporting you in life? The thing when it comes to limiting beliefs is that in our head, we think that it's the truth, but actually it's just a thought that we have to reflect on. And when we understand what it is that we're thinking and we have been thinking for so long, we have to flip that limiting belief in a more positive belief and something that can support us. So write down those negative beliefs that you think about yourself and try to understand where these beliefs come from. It could be that one of your negative beliefs have to do with you not being lovable or not being able to attract a healthy and beautiful and caring relationship into your life. Well, where is that coming from? When you look at your past, do you see examples of this belief in your past? Could it be that you grew up in a household where there were not two people that truly loved each other and supported each other? Could that be the reason why you have this limiting belief? Dig a little bit in your past, and often we don't have to dig that deep, to be honest, because often we are a reflection of our environment. You can change that limiting belief to something more positive and say, very simple, I am lovable. I am worthy of love. I am deserving of love. And it's easy for me to love and be loved. The easiest ways for all of us to change our limiting beliefs to something more supporting and something more positive is by saying affirmations. The key is repetition if you want to truly change your limiting belief into something more supporting and more positive. Tip number 2 to start feeling more deserving and worthy. Practice self-love. Self-love. Self-love is a term that we hear very often. And it's actually one of the most important things that we need to start working on if we want to start feeling more deserving and if we want to become a better version of ourselves. We want to show kindness towards ourselves. We want to show compassion towards ourselves. We want to love ourselves the way that we want other people to love us. And we want to love ourselves the way that we love other people. It's interesting, but for women, it's even easier for us to love another person than to love ourselves. We can easily say kind words to someone else. We can easily do nice things for someone else, act of service. Or we can easily do romantic things for someone else instead of for ourselves. But the thing is that it all starts with self. We have to love and treat ourselves the way that we want other people to treat us. But most importantly is that we have to practice self-love because it shows us that we are worthy. We are deserving. And it's difficult for us to truly believe that we are worthy and deserving if we do not treat ourselves in that way. And that's why practicing self-love is an important one. So now I'm going to give you some examples of self-love practices. Self-care activities is one of the things that you can do. You can do your hair. You can put on a nice outfit. You can take a bath or go for a massage. Or simply give yourself a facial. It doesn't really matter, but any self-care activity that can help you to pour back in yourself, really fill up your own cup, is a great way for you to show love to yourself. Another way for you to show love to yourself is to romance yourself. And you romance yourself by doing romantic things for you. Why? Simply because you deserve it. One of the things that I've seen women doing online more and more is to take themselves out on a date. Things that you would normally do while you would go on a date, you will do it by yourself. So romance yourself, get yourself chocolate, get yourself flowers, get yourself things that you would normally get from a significant other, but treat yourself in that way. Romance yourself. That is a beautiful way to practice self-love. Another way for you to love yourself more is to increase your emotional intelligence. So our feminine side is the being energy and our masculine side is the doing energy. If you want to become more emotional intelligent, you want to connect more to your being side. You want to start feeling your emotions more. And you do that by feeling your emotions and by being able to process your emotions. The good ones, but also and especially the bad emotions. Our emotions, they come and go like waves. And they are here to give us some information. Often, for example, when you feel jealous, it's not that you are a bad person or you don't think the other person deserves what they have. Jealousy is actually telling you what you want. You feel jealous because that's something you actually desire to. So instead of just pushing the emotion out, process the emotion. What am I feeling and what is this telling me? If you want to learn more about connecting to your feelings and emotions, I recommend that you take a look at my online course called Connecting to Your Feminine Side. We talk about connecting to your feelings and emotions, but in this course, I focus on 14 different feminine traits. I explain these traits to you and I give you examples of how you can use it in your everyday life. Practical tips. It's an entry-level course, so it's great for women who want to know more about their femininity and connect more to their feminine side. So if you're interested in my course called Connecting to Your Feminine Side, I highly recommend that you take a look. The link to buy the course is in the description box below. Number 3, challenge your negative self-talk. This goes hand in hand with limiting beliefs, but they're not completely the same. So when it comes to challenging your negative self-talk, it's about catching yourself in the moment. So the moment you are saying something negative, instead of just letting it be, you immediately catch yourself and you make it more positive. And these are often small things that you say without really realizing that you're saying it. So you want to become more aware. An example could be when you're doing something wrong. You can't say, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, and move on. But you want to catch yourself when you're saying these things. Stop saying negative things to yourself because you would never say that to someone else. You will not tell another person that they're stupid. So why would you say it to yourself? And that's why this can help us to not only become more aware, but to talk to ourselves with more compassion and kindness. Number 3, challenge your negative self-talk. And ladies, now it's time for quotes. Self-worth is so vital to your happiness. If you don't feel good about yourself, it's hard to feel good about anything else. Number 4, celebrate your achievements. You want to look at your successes in life as evidence, right? Even though you are deserving no matter what, it is nice to see evidence of it as well. So your successes in life tell you that not only are you deserving of wanting certain things in life, you're able to make it happen for yourself. So what are some of the things that you have achieved? What can you celebrate? What can you be proud of? Often what happens when we have achieved certain things is that we are happy for a little bit and then we move on to the next thing. We don't truly celebrate our successes. It took us a while to get that certain thing, so why not take a little bit more time to celebrate? And that's why taking the time to celebrate and looking back at your successes and your wins in life can also make you feel more worthy, because it shows you evidence of how amazing you are. Number 5 is to surround yourself with positivity. As I mentioned previously, we are a reflection of our surroundings. If we are going to be around negativity, we are going to feel negative. Even worse, we will become negative. If we are going to be around positive things, positive people, and positive situations, we will reflect that as well. We will start being more positive. Who or what do you have in your surrounding that might be a reflection of that? Other people in your surroundings that are quite negative? Or is your physical surrounding, it could be your neighborhood, it could be your home, is that making you feel negative? It's difficult for you to feel your best self if you're constantly around people that are negative. You want to be connected to people that are positive and that are supporting. So truly be aware of that. Be aware of the people you have around you, be aware of your environment, and also be aware of the information that you're consuming. Number 6, be your authentic self. And you become your authentic self by knowing yourself, by knowing what your values are, and then make decisions and only do things that align with your values. This is something I work with my one-on-one clients, because being your authentic self is one of the most important things that we need to understand and discover as women. Who am I truly? What do I find important? And do I have these values on the top of my mind in everything that I do? And that's why point number 6, to feel more worthy and deserving, is to be your authentic self. Know who you are. I hope that these tips will help you to feel more worthy and deserving as a woman. And remember, you are valuable and you are worthy no matter what happens in your life. Ladies, thank you so much for watching. The link to purchase my online course, Connecting to Your Feminine Side, is in the description box below. And I'm going to wish you a lovely, lovely week. We will see each other in the next video. Bye, ladies.